All right, I got a bolo. Be on the lookout. Truth abuse. Republicans are touting the benefits of COVID relief as they campaign in state. But remember, every single Republican in Congress voted against President Biden's sweeping $2 trillion relief bill. Why? Because they oppose opportunistically, okay? And here we expose hypocrisy. That's the job of this show. The benefits of the package are starting to be felt across the nation. Many of the struggling places have representatives that voted against their own struggle. Vaccine funding that's pushed COVID levels to its lowest point in months. Economic relief, helping businesses open back up. Republicans all over the country are now promoting pieces of the very legislation that they opposed and voted against. Why? Because the opposition isn't about principle, it's out of pragmatism. It is to oppose, to show you are against Biden. They rally the base. We oppose, we oppose, we oppose. Tax and spend socialist. But they can't have it both ways. Not here. This was Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis of New York back in March.
This bill is not tailored to the specific needs of our nation or its citizens. This is an epic fail.
Is it? In the weeks that followed, the first-term Republican would soon issue this. A news release that celebrated $3.7 million from the package toward community health centers in her district as one of her, quote, achievements, unquote. Without shame, she said she prided herself on bringing federal funding to the district and back into the pockets of tax parents. She didn't vote for it. She voted against it. And when she says, I always like this part, it's the other part, that's BS. Okay? Republicans all wanted to go smaller. They said things like the $1,400 checks and the extended unemployment benefits and the health grants. It was too much. It was too soon. Hey, that's fine. Those are legitimate arguments. But keep that same energy now. Don't forget what House Minority Leader McCarthy told you.
Help is not on the way. Help is not on the way.
Now, he's calling attention to a massive fund that would help struggling restaurants, as is Congressman Greg Pence. Sound familiar? He's the VP's brother, the former VP's brother. His tweet reads, help is on the way. Here was his brother, VP Pence, speaking against the bill in February.
I rise today because the Democrats' newest proposal is yet again a political statement rather than a sincere effort at COVID relief.
Yeah, that's his brother. That's his brother saying it, not the VP. The VP was railing against it. There he is now. What's the point? Look, this is about having it both ways. Biden now is working to push Republican lawmakers to support his $2 trillion infrastructure plan. The guess? The Republicans will oppose. Why? Well, McConnell just told you, right? He will propose to oppose all Biden plans. And if Democrats are smart enough to not give them an escape of due process, go through the process, go to committee, let it be marked up, put it on the floor. Let's see if any amendments from the right are to compromise or merely to kill. Then, when they refuse to help on the right, and it gets passes anyway, bolo. Because if the Democrats muscle this through, you can expect that they will try to have it both ways, but not on our watch. Now, interesting offer. Want a free ticket to the Super Bowl?